how to become a high income appointment setter. First, I want you to understand why being an appointment setter, especially a leveraged appointment setter, which is what we help you become in our Prime Setters program, is such a lucrative career path, such as, the demand for appointment setters is really, really high, right? Especially quality ones, right? Because there's just terrible appointment setters in the market right now. They're being, inbound setters are flooding the market, right? And the pay is typically good. There is room for advancement, meaning you can go from a setter to a manager to a closer to a triage caller, and you just keep climbing up that ladder, and eventually you start your own business and you just continue to scale your income, right? So the reason there's such high demand for quality setters is because most setters face these common challenges, which I'm going to help you get over in this video, right? So the common challenges that appointment setters typically face tend to be not being able to find quality leads, right? Not being able to connect with potential customers, not setting enough qualified appointments, right? Now, if you are wondering who I am and what I do, right before I continue with the video, my name is Duno Clenor. I'm the founder of the Prime Setters program, where we help 9-to-5ers, and really just people that are stuck in the 9-to-5 grind elevate their lives and become more financially free by becoming leveraged appointment setters, so that they can consistently earn an extra 3 to 8K a month from their phone or laptop anywhere in the world, whether that's for emergencies, whether it's for just travel, whatever, right? So if you're asking what is a leveraged appointment setter, a leveraged appointment setter is someone who helps generate a constant flow of attention and leads for a business, right? They help companies generate that flow by building sales assets like content and leveraging organic outreach strategies through different channels like cold DMs, cold calling, cold email, and of course, inbound appointment setting on social channels, right? If you are someone who can do cold, right, you are going to do much, much better than someone who's only good at inbound warm leads, right? And even those setters, right, because that's the easiest type of appointment setting where leads are literally coming to you, they are not that good. So if you can come to a business and show proof, right, following our strategies to show them that you are better, that you know better, they will take that chance. And as you get results, they will start to pay you. So, me personally, right, I believe that appointment setting is the foundational skill set that makes it unreasonable for anyone not to be successful and become a multi 5 to 6 figure earner, right? You don't need to necessarily start a business. I always tell people that I work with that it's much better to master a skill first, make money, stack that money, and then start a business maybe 6 months down the line, maybe a year down the line, because now you have the experience, you know how to book appointments, you know how to get calls on your calendar, you can communicate. We've had past clients that literally use the skills inside of the program to start a sunglasses business and book appointments with manufacturers, and now that's what they're doing, right? So pick up a skill, master that skill, and eventually you can start a business and make even more money, because you will have the skill sets of understanding a business. Especially if you are working for a business, you can see the ins and outs of what's happening inside of that business, right? And really, lead generation is a skill for life, right? Every business needs consistent leads. No matter what, they just can't run without having consistent leads. So mastering multiple forms of not only lead generation, but also being able to close leads for appointments and sales will always put food on your table, whether you're doing it for yourself or others. You can also charge whatever you want, especially if you can guarantee results. So if you really want to change your life and become a valuable asset for any business out there that needs clients or needs meetings, then please pay attention to this video, right? So number one, right, let's go over some simple solutions to being a high income setter, and then I'll go more in depth with my flow charts and stuff like that, right? So simple solutions: finding a high paying industry to work in, right? Develop a strong network of contacts / getting the right attention. Become an expert in your field, whether it's DMs, right? Cold DMs, whether it's cold email, or if it's cold calling over the phone, right? Master the art of persuasion, right? And be persistent and never give up, right? Obviously, the bottom 3 involve time. So let's go over the top 2 from what industries are the best to work in and how to develop a strong network of contacts / getting the right attention. So here are some of the highest paying industries to be an appointment setter in, right? Technology companies are always looking for new customers, and appointment setters can play a key role in generating leads and setting appointments. Financial services companies are always looking for new clients, and appointment setters can help them connect with potential customers. Sales. Appointment setters are also in high demand in the sales industry. High ticket coaching programs / agencies, ones that are charging at least $1,000 or more for their products and services. These are just a few of the industries that offer high paying jobs for appointment setters. If you are looking for a career in sales, setting appointments is a great way to get your foot in the door and start earning a good salary, right? In addition to these industries, there are also a number of high paying sales jobs that are not industry specific. For example, appointment setters who work for staffing agencies or lead generation companies can also earn a high salary, right? Ultimately, the earning potential for appointment setters will vary depending on the industry, company, and individual's experience and skills. However, if you are looking for a high-paying career in sales, setting appointments is a great place to start and if you want to earn a 5 to 6 figure a year income, right? Now, let's go over how to develop a strong network of contacts / getting the right attention, right? And then after that, we'll go over how to really just maximize your earning potentials, right? So let's get right into really just generating that strong network of contacts / getting the right attention. Sweet. So I built this yesterday, and it's based off of one that I saw in a recent webinar. And really, I think this is going to help you guys a ton, right? So I'll try to keep the video short, but anyways, as a business, right, you guys are setters, and maybe a business owner is watching this, right? You want attention, you want to own the attention, you want to educate the people whose attention that you now have, and then you want to convert them into calls and then eventually close those deals, right? So let's say you're doing, you have 3 different forms of getting attention, right? So that can be a setter in the DMs, it can be content on YouTube, it can be attention grabbing sales assets that you are uploading in a Facebook group, on Twitter, via email, etc. If you have other ways of doing that as well. So let's say you have a setter in Instagram DMs. You want that setter doing a minimum of 50 to 250 DMs a day, right? And let's say you're getting 15 leads from that. Cool. You can also be uploading content on YouTube like I am, right? Even if you're a setter, if you are able to, we show you inside of our program how to really create these types of content. And let's say you're not the one creating the content, you can just model it, use the guidelines that we have inside of the program, and hand them off to the business owner that you are working with. And now you've just become a more valuable asset, right? So let's say you're uploading 1 to 2 sales assets per week. Let's say 1 to 2, you're also posting 1 to 2 viral attention grabbing sales assets, right? That's basically a post that can go viral. Whether you're posting it on Twitter, Instagram, wherever, right? Some people call it a 2-step post, which means you get people to raise their hand, right? So, for example, here's one, right? I just showed a client how to X in X, right? I just showed a client how to book 10 appointments a day in 5 minutes, right? Something like that, right? And then they can easily generate X meetings a week and close X at X each and scale to X in X days with this X process, right? And then because this is, let's say, a Twitter example, retweet, comment X, and I'll send you the process that I showed them, right? So now people that want that specific process, they're going to like it, they're going to retweet it, they're going to comment, and then those are leads that are literally raising their hands saying that they want what you are offering, right? Now, you can also do this, right, via a no-brainer outreach offer. So let's say from the setter, they're reaching out to potential leads, and all they're doing is a no-brainer outreach offer, right? For example, that message can be, hey, name, I came across your profile and you looked similar to some of our past clients. Mind if I share a quick 2 to 3 minute video on how we help X do X, right? Simple, quick outreach message, right? They reply, great. Now, you want to invite them to your Facebook group. Why? Because you want to own their attention. You want them inside of that Facebook group so that you can constantly hammer them with valuable content and valuable assets and valuable resources that they can reuse, whether it's inside of their business or in their everyday life, to become better, right? Like us, we have our free, we have our own Facebook group, right? You can find the link in the description of this video, and inside you when you join, you will get access to a free training on how to get your first couple setting clients. And of course, we're constantly going to be dropping valuable assets and trainings inside of that. So one, it's valuable for you and it's worthwhile, right? Now, this is how you own their attention and you collect data. So let's say the lead requests to join, right? Cool. You accept them inside of your Facebook group. Great. Now you have their email, right? From there, you can add them to ActiveCampaign email list, right? And ActiveCampaign is there's many softwares, but this is one of the best that lets you really manage an email list and start to nurture that email list, right? So that's how you own the attention and you collect data. Now you want to educate them, right? And as you educate them and give them more value, they're going to want to work with you. They're going to want to listen to you more, right? Like you guys, you're watching my videos because you want to learn more. You want to know how this stuff works, right? Now, when they join the group, a leverage appointment setter that's inside of that group, like let's say you are the setter that's managing the Facebook group, right? You want to start a convo with the new lead in less than 10 to 30 minutes of them joining, right? Then you want to gain permission to send them an asset. Hey, dude, is it cool if I send you X about X, right? Because this is the free training, let's say, right? Or something else. They say yes, great. You want to post the asset inside of the Facebook group and you want to tag them on that post, right? At that same time, a 6 to 12 email sequence is now going to start. For 6 days, they're going to be sent a new email that's going to share value, but it's also going to have call to actions for them to book a call, right? Now, the setter that's inside of that group, right, their job is to uncover more inefficiencies in that prospect's business or life. If it's fitness offer, if it's a make money offer, whatever it is, right, their job is to continue to speak to that prospect and find out more inefficiencies and do what is necessary in order to get them to eventually book a call, right? Then they want to share a novel way of solving problems, right? Let's say it's a fitness offer. Dude, this is how we're helping our clients do X, Y, and Z, right? Then they can offer a call, and on that call, you basically say, hey, or that message is essentially something like this. Hey, would you be open to hopping on a 15 to 30 minute call where we can show you how to do X, Y, and Z, right? Where we can walk you through our process on how we help our clients do X, Y, and Z. If they're interested in the call, great. You've booked that call. If they're not interested in the call, right? Cool. No worries. They're still in the Facebook group. And on a weekly basis or 2 to 3 times a week, you're creating a piece of content that gets people to raise their hand that they actually want whatever it is that you're offering, right? So again, that's an example of this. I just showed a client how to do blah, 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 blah. Boom. You drop it in the Facebook group. Everybody's like, yeah, or people will like it. You say comment X, they'll comment whatever it is necessary, right? They raise their hand, right? That means they raise their hand when they like, when they comment, when they whatever, right? That's an example of them raising their hand saying, I want what it is that you are offering, right? Cool. Then you send them. So option 1, you can send them an attention converting sales asset, right? This can be a 15 to 30 minute video or whatever is necessary in your situation, because you know it's going to be value packed and it's going to get them to actually learn more, and you have a call to action inside of that to where they're raising their hand saying, I want this, right? And then from there, you follow the same process, right? You offer a call again after you send that asset. You can offer the call inside of the asset, or you can follow up with them, see if they watched the video, and then boom, you send the asset, right? Option 2, after they raise their hand, you start back from the beginning. Simple, right? So that's essentially how to really develop that strong network of contacts and getting the right attention, right? So now let's go over how to maximize your earning potential, right? Number 1, as a setter, you want to always optimize your profile, right? And make sure that you are actually messaging the right coaches and agencies and businesses that are actually need you and that you know you can be of value to and you know will pay you what you want, right? So you have to put yourself out there. And a lot of you, I know you're afraid to post content, but guess what? If you are posting content about appointment setting as an appointment setter and you're talking about your specific process, whether it's on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, even YouTube, right? There's no reason why you won't do better than the others that are not posting content, right? Because now you have an extra skill that they do not have, right? And there is a difference between a setting job and a setting gig. I recommend a maximum of 3 gigs at a time. A typical gig will net you 1.5K to 3K a month, and each one takes around 2 to 3 hours of work per day once you know what you're doing, right? A setting job usually nets you around 5 to 15K a month, and with some experience in some gigs, it's very reasonable to obtain. I recommend learning with a few gigs first. That way you get some hands-on experience. The best way to get a gig is by reaching out to coaches, right, and agency owners. The best part is that that's literally what you're being trained on. So, this video and of course inside of the program, so do it accordingly, right? 3, identify potential coaches and business owners to reach out to. 4, follow and engage with a few of their posts in order to get their attention, and then you can send them a DM, right? And we have different processes to get them to reply, right? Shoot them a message asking if you can spend some time recording a video about your skills and how you can help them. Make sure to ask. Most don't ask, right? Don't just send. You can ask before you send it. Next, you want to mention that you guarantee they will see your value in the first 2 weeks. If you want to take it a step further because you really want a position, you can offer to do it for free for the first week. Next, I won't tell you exactly what to say. The point is to be yourself and be creative in this part of the process and differentiate yourself from other setters that are actually also actively looking for jobs. And then you want to look at the popular coaches follower list for other coaches that you can also reach out to. So yeah, guys, that's really it for this video. Literally, if you are tired of your current situation, maybe you are tired of starting business after business and seeing no clear success, right? Or maybe you just want to be able to support the ones that you love and or make some extra money on the side. Make sure to subscribe and click the link below to book a free strategy call with me and my team to see if we're the right fit to work with you to help you finally start making money online and living life on your terms as a leveraged appointment setter, right? We don't offer the program to everyone who books a call. We only offer it if we think we can help you. That's the purpose of the free call. So that's it for this one, guys. Talk to you soon.